Oppo has already been doing an amazing job in the audio department with the likes of the Oppo Enco X M31 and now with its latest offering, the Oppo Enco Buds. These are priced at 1799 and during any sale you could get these for as low as 1300. So the question is, can these really be called as budget TWS or are they better than that? Let's find out. Now the build quality is something that has impressed me the most. I mean, just take a look at this charging case. It's an all plastic finish, but it doesn't feel like one. It almost gives that ceramic kind of feel. You get a USB Type-C slot at the back and an LED indicator on the front. The magnetic lid is quite strong and it should be because these automatically pair with your smartphone when the lid is opened. So by the time you wear them, they are ready to use. The buds also sit firmly inside the charging case and I did not face any loose connection issues like I did with the Redmi Earbuds 2C. Talking about the buds, they are extremely light in weight and the shape is nice and appropriate so that it can fit inside any ear. I'll give you an example. These are the Petron base buds and according to me this is the worst shape I have seen on a TWS. They are heavy, huge and they do not stay in my ears as well. But with this kind of a design you can expect a decent fit. While testing TWS indoor you obviously won't face any major problems but the real challenge is outdoor. Like for example the gym or when you go for a walk or maybe when you're traveling. These did well in all situations. However, I faced a major problem. After extensive usage, I was not able to get a 100% secure fit. I always felt like it could fall from my ears at any time. And I realized the reason for that were these extremely soft ear tips. I tried all the rest of the ear tips, but none worked out. So what I did was, I swapped the ear tips with my Oppo Enco M31 and guess what? I not only got the best fit, but also some good passive noise cancellation. Now I know this looks weird, but at the end of the day, I have to use them and my comfort matters. But at the same time, this depends from person to person. This was my personal experience. Now the Oppo Enco Buds also come with touch controls and to be very honest, this was unnecessary. I mean even if these had to not come with touch controls, I would have still considered buying them. You can single tap to pause or play music, double tap to answer or reject calls and holding on the left bud will lower the volume and holding on the right bud will increase the volume. Now all of these are the default touch controls, you can change them if you want. If you have an Oppo smartphone, you can do it directly from the Bluetooth menu and for other devices, you'll have to download the Hey Melody app from the Play Store. You even get the option to disable all the touch controls if you want by selecting none. Now after extensive usage, I faced a lot of accidental touch issues maybe when I was adjusting them or taking them off. So I changed them according to my preference like double tap to pause or play and no volume controlling from the buds. Plus I also use my smartwatch so other things can be managed. You can even delete the app once you set the touch controls you want. I often use only the left bud when I'm outdoor and it would have been easier if these came with volume slide controls on a single bud. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but it's just that if you're giving touch controls then it should be integrated well. You can even reset these buds. All you have to do is press and hold both the buds for around 4 seconds while they are inside the case and they'll be ready to pair again. Another key feature of the Oppo Enco Buds is that these come with Bluetooth 5.2. Bluetooth 5.2 has a much more higher rate of data transfer as compared to Bluetooth 5.0 and also dual pairing capabilities. But there's no mention of that on the website or in the instructions. But overall, I did not face any connection issues and switching between one bud to the other was also quick. The audio quality of the Oppo Enco Buds is exactly what most of us would want on a pair of earphones. You get that punchy bass, crisp vocals and also mids that are very balanced. On paper, it is mentioned that these come with enhanced bass and many times while doing so the overall volume gets compromised. But Oppo has tweaked these well. In short, I can almost compare it to the V-shaped sound signature where the lows and highs are raised to give that punchy audio. And the support for Dolby Atmos on these also add to the overall experience. I listened to a lot of music, binged on some TV shows, and not once did I face any audio distortion or crackling sounds. And I'm glad that Oppo has given the audio quality of these equal attention like they did with the Oppo Enco M31. Now the microphone of these is good. Obviously not as good as the ones that you get on neckband earphones, but it definitely does better than many others in the same segment. I'm saying so because I've used these in different scenarios, indoor and outdoor noisy environments. I've also made calls outdoor using a single bud, wearing a mask, and not once did the person on the receiving end complain of bad voice quality. I even made calls when I was on a two-wheeler as a pillion and still the microphone did a very good job. It definitely does pull some amount of background noise, but your voice will be audible in the clearest form. But here's a demo of the microphone quality so that you get a better understanding.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel Joeboy Techie, and this is the microphone quality of the Oppo Enco Buds. This is a silent environment and I'm not speaking very loudly, and you can judge the microphone quality for yourself. Hey guys, this is the microphone quality of the Oppo Enco Buds in a noisy environment. Again, I'm not speaking very loudly, and you can judge the microphone quality again for yourself.
The Oppo Enco Buds also come with something called as game mode, where it is meant to reduce or eliminate that latency while gaming, but sadly it didn't. Without game mode there was a huge delay, but after activating game mode the delay was reduced but still noticeable. So in short, we all must come to the conclusion by now that TWS are not meant for gaming. You get 24 hours of total battery life on these, out of which you get 6 hours on each bud, but that is on paper. I got around 4.5 to 5 hours of battery on each bud at around 60 to 70% volume. You can view the battery details of each bud and the charging case from the Hey Melody app, and there is no mention of any fast charging capabilities. It takes around 2.5 hours to full charge the charging case, and same for the buds. So overall the battery life is as good as many others in the competition, no complaints about that. So before I give my final verdict, I'd like to give credit to Oppo for not overdoing anything with these buds, especially the features. And by overdoing I mean no unnecessary features at this price point like active noise cancellation, a dual mic setup, or ambient noise kind of stuff. Although the touch controls could be avoided, but as long as they've not compromised on some of the key features, all is well and good. And my final verdict is that I not only recommend these if you're looking to buy a new TWS, but you can also buy these, just to add to your collection. And I'm sure they'll do a much better job than the ones you have right now, especially in the same price segment. And guess what? I would prefer these over many other TWS priced between 3000 to 6000. So my overall rating for the Oppo Enco Buds would be 4.5 out of 5. Now I could also recommend the Soundcore Life Note that are equally good as these. You can watch my review in case you missed out on that. Guys, if you like this video or if you found it informative, then hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stay safe, take care of yourself till then. See you next time.